Hello everyone, welcome back to Baruch Nation. Let's go for a drive on a road that should be relatively empty, but it's been over a week and I haven't been able to get milk, so we're taking a chance and we're going to the grocery store to see if we can get some milk. Right? I wanna enjoy some, well, milk. So we're gonna see how busy it is out. People are supposed to be staying home, but we all know that that's not gonna happen because people work, right? That's the way they make their money. So they have to go to work. Some people, they just don't care, which is unfortunate, but everybody has a different mindset for every situation, for everything. So a large group might think one way, a large group might think another way, little groups might think completely different ways, and that's the way it is, right? This person cycling out there, gotta make sure he gets his exercise, right? Any restaurant that doesn't have takeouts, well, they're probably closed. Because right now, no gathering or places, I think it's over 20 people or over 15 people or something, no gatherings. So I guess maybe if you have a really small place, then social distancing, 1 meter apart. Right? Like people gotta shop, see? Gas is the cheapest. I've seen it in decades. 69.7. That is incredible. I think we'll go for I have half a tank, but for that price, I don't know if it's, see, I filled up, I thought it was low, it was in the 80s, so I filled up, so now I still have half a tank from that, and now it's in the freaking 60s. I'm like, is it gonna get lower? Right? I have half a tank, so I'm not worrying about gas, but 69.7, we average here $1.10, $1.08 average on the norm because of what's going on in the world right now. 69.7. And it still looks like there's a lot of vehicles over at No Frills, but I'm headed to Loblaws, so hopefully that will be less busy. It's later in the day. I used to try to go early or first thing in the morning, and that's when the place was rammed. It was super busy, so I figured, okay, almost 3 o'clock. Most people should have already been out and gone home, right? But it looks like there is still a lot. Maybe I head to the bank first. Retirement villa. They're probably going to limit their visitors that they're getting because, one old person there gets sick and that shit's going to spread like wildfire. And then that villa is not going to be making any money anymore because they're not going to have any more residents because they will drop like flies out there. hope that the milk and the products are still at their regular price, not in inflated world panic prices, because then I might have to just say screw it and not get any, because the dairy farmers are still going to be pumping the milk, cows are still going to be producing it, and if they jack up the prices just because people went crazy for 2 weeks, right? I'm not paying for it. I'll stick with water. Okay, now just no cereal. There's still a fair amount of vehicles on the road. Looks like Paramount. Oh wow. Looks like Paramount is gone out of business since the sign is no longer on the outside of the building. Never got a chance to go there. The Keg is closed. Milestones is closed. A&W's drive-thru, for the first time I've ever seen it, looks busy. Krispy Kreme. Why did they block off the drive-thru and make people drive around the hard way? Interesting. I guess maybe they had so many vehicles there that they had to redirect traffic, which is super interesting. Look at this person. Can't turn the corner. Am I surprised? I do need to make a quick stop at the dollar store. So that is what I'll do. Look at that, social distancing, but these guys are standing around their cars. All kinds, people. It's all kinds. Okay, so that adventure, or that side quest is over. One day I'm gonna come to one of these shops and wash my vehicle. I just don't see, like, it's like what, $8, and I gotta do everything myself, and I go to the car wash and it costs like 12 and everything's done for me, right? And it drives the vehicle. So it's just one of those, I guess people, because it's spray, it's both are spray. So it's not like, you know, there's no bristles rubbing on your car. I'll definitely come and use their vacuum though. So a lot of these restaurants, they'll have in and out, so they should be okay. Right. Osmos looks like it's open. Wild Wing went out of business. Now it's turning into D-Spot Dessert. What a shame. They had great wings there. Next stop. Next side quest. Next side quest complete. They get an oil change scheduled for tomorrow. Booked it last week. So I guess they reduced their hours. So I'm like, why do I gotta wait 3 days? Come on, Lincoln. But they're probably reduced staff. for social distancing, and they may not be as busy because of what's going on in the world. But it's like, where's my service? Right? You're supposed to bring a vehicle to me, or you're supposed to come pick up my vehicle, bring it back. Right? It's like, what the hell? What do you mean I gotta do the legwork? Me? The customer? Are you crazy? No, I'm just kidding. I'm not that lazy, okay? I'm lazy, but not that lazy. I was gonna head to EB today just to see if there's any sales on a certain game that I might be interested in. But I do know that because of all those whiny little bitches, right? Because of the news on Friday when Animal Crossing and Doom came out, people were making a big fuss because the store was open and there was long lines. I'm like, hello, they're buying a game to go home and self-isolate. They need something to do while they're home, right? It looks like Best Buy is open. Why aren't they complaining about that? So the EB's now closed. They've decided to shut them all down for at least 2 more weeks. So any big releases, too bad, so sad. Which I think is bullshit, but what the fuck? Where the hell did a Porsche? Huh? It's probably a head office. Interesting. Let's see how, what's this random Genesis? Let's see how busy Loblaws is today. Let's try to park as far away from people as possible. I've never parked in this spot before. This might be one of my new spots if it's available. And let us go inside and actually complete the mission if it's available. Mission accomplished. They got a new shipment of milk. So I was able to get my bags. And now breakfast is saved. So Loblaws did something that is to me, it's surprising. They put up barriers in front of every cashier. So they have a glass wall between the customer and the cashier on every single cash register, right? To help protect their cashiers from people coughing and talking and, you know. I'm like, that's impressive. Right? My work, what do they do to protect us? Right? They're like, here's some gloves. When you're inside, here's some hand sanitizer. Right? But we gotta go door to door. Straight to the people's doors. Right? That doesn't help anything. Wow. Loblaws cares about their employees. That's a really good sign. I'm hungry now. There's not a lot of options. At home, there's not a lot of food. Look at this guy. Get the F out of the way! Holy shit. There's like zero traffic. The parking lot has never been more open. And this dude still has to stop and get in my way. It's like, really, bro? Oh, I know where I'm going. I am curious to see if Little Caesars is open or not. Because I went to Pizza and they're only doing orders. So if you order online or you order on the app or you come into the store and you order a pizza, that's the only way. They're not doing any slices, any panzerottis, nothing is pre-made. They're only doing orders in advance. So if you want something, you have to order it, then they'll make it, and away you go. Because you're not allowed to eat inside of any restaurant right now. So that's what I was saying earlier. Any restaurant that doesn't have to go, they're all screwed, right? Out of business. So Little Caesars, right? Their whole gimmick is takeaway, right? But if the companies aren't doing slices, right, would Little Caesars still be pre-making their crazy bread and their different kind of pizzas and having it to go? Like, they could have to if they want to stay in business, right? And to go is their thing. It's just that you think a pizza, you know, a slice is to go. But I guess because a slice is open, right, that they're not doing it, right? So we will see. We're going to take a gander. Take a look-see. And we'll see if they're open. A lot of the mom and pops, the small businesses, a lot of them are they're either gonna go out of business or they're gonna seriously struggle after this because they're forced to close, and you know, the government can't compensate everyone, right? It is what it is, right? I just saw on the news today that overseas they think US created it, right? Even though everybody knows it started in China, right? They think US created it, so they don't want to work with US to come up with a cure. It's like, these are the times where you have to put aside all of your differences. You have to put aside all of your bullshit, because this affects every single person on the planet, period, right? It doesn't matter if your religion, it doesn't matter the color of your skin, it doesn't matter the clothes you wear, it doesn't matter the climate of your country, it doesn't matter what country you're in. Every single person is being affected. Period. Right? These are the times where we have to work together. Everybody has to work together. Your differences have to be put aside, because this is killing everybody. Right? It's not just going after one person. Well, it looks like they're open. Let's see if I can grab some za. Goodness me, I have never shopped there. Ever, like, period, never. I might have to go check it out. So this guy just parked next to me with his Mercedes. Give him a little bit of free advertising there. It's an interesting wrap. It's like a metallic red. Kind of cool. He just went into goodness me. Just picked up my pizza. It's time to go home and eat. And I'm going to watch Frozen 2 because it's now on Disney Plus. And I am actually curious, based on the trailers, what the hell this movie is actually about. Because the trailer shows some chick running on the ocean and she keeps getting pushed back by waves. And I didn't watch any other trailer. So I'm like, what the hell is like? I saw the first movie and I'm like, this looks nothing. There's nothing the same. So I'm like, what is going? And the animation looks incredible, right? I'm not surprised. It's Disney. Is it Pixar who does it? I'm not even sure. But anyway, it's Disney. So I'm not surprised that the animation looks as good as it does. But yeah, that's what's gonna happen now. Got the food. And now it's time to relax because I have work tomorrow. And that reminds me, I gotta put my new phone numbers in my phone. But like I was talking about earlier, so Little Caesars is doing the same thing as Pizza. Everything is made to order. So if you want pizza, you better call ahead because you're waiting 12 to 15 minutes. You're waiting unless you call ahead. All right. But I'm gonna go enjoy my food. This guy's cycling. All right. I guess it's, they don't stop, right? No matter, it's the end of the world, they gotta get their cycling in. Right? But I guess, you know what? It's good exercise. It fills time. It's free. It's good exercise. So, may as well. Plus, if the zombie apocalypse happens, he's going to be fit. He's going to be able to ride, as his transportation, right? Whereas people who are used to driving everywhere, not walking, nothing, they're screwed, right? But anyway, thank you for joining me on another adventure. You'll hear me in the next video, and I hope you all have a great day.